Nadine, it is amazing to get a chance to see you. How are you doing? Especially because as we speak, we're just a few days away from one of the biggest events of the year for across Canada and has a lot of importance, especially these days. How are you doing and how are you doing leading up to all this?
I'm amazing. Rudy, we are 4 days away from the 39th annual BBPA Harry Jerome Awards. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm very excited because we have the decade leaders from 2020 and 2021 that we're going to be celebrating. So it's an exciting time.
Well, let's talk about this because first off, what happened last year for you folks because of the Harry Jerome? Well, with the pandemic hitting in, you guys had plans for one thing, everything changed. How did you adjust to all this from last year to what was going to happen this weekend?
Last year, as you know, because of COVID, so many things changed. We had planned this, our usual, the usual fanfare with fabulousness at Beanfield Center, where we normally have, in person 1,500 people. But of course, due to COVID, we could not do that. Well, we changed the dates a few times. We did do our media launch online, and I think you and I spoke at the same time as well.
We did.
But we recognize that there's just no way even 200 people could gather, and we have to be respectful at the stay-at-home order. We must. And so now we thought we're going to do it virtually. And you know what? We have a great lineup, an incredible lineup to celebrate the 40 individuals that will be receiving the awards. Actually, it's 20. My bad. My bad. It's 10 from each year.
Well, you know what? 10, 40, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that you are celebrating these people who are part of our community. For folks who don't know exactly what the Harry Jerome Awards and those letters, BBPA, please explain what the both of those are, please.
So the BBPA is the Black Business and Professional Association. We are a 39-year-old organization that works to address equity and create economic opportunity for Black businesses and professionals. We also have our student platform, our scholarship platform, where we give scholarship to Black students each year. And we do the work that we do via our programming. And the BBPA Harry Jerome Awards, again, the Harry Jerome Awards was established again 39 years ago in memory of Harry Jerome, who had died at when they had thought, when they had planned the first BBPA Harry Jerome Awards. He died of a brain aneurysm, so hence the Harry Jerome Awards. And what the Harry Jerome Award does is that it recognizes excellence in the Black community. And you, Mr. Blair, are a Harry Jerome Award recipient.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you mean this? This little guy here? You know,
Absolutely.
this little guy here, the one I carry around all over the place with me, he's got his own
That
seat.
very one.
He's
That
got his own
very
seat in the
one.
car. He's got his own bed. He and I have breakfast together.
Rudy, that's amazing.
You
I
know what?
love it.
I will tell you this. It was and still is such an honor to have this and being recognized. It was probably one of the greatest moments of my career. I am thank you so much and thank you for everybody who chose me to be part of this because this really is history and I'll tell you something, covering the event for so many years and then to get that phone call and being told, guess what? You're now going to be part of the group that you've been talking about for so many years. It was an honor. So let me put my Harry Jerome back in his chair. I'm gonna put
Isn't
headphones on him, so he's gonna be listening to music. But it's such an
I
honor to have
love
him.
it. I love it. Isn't it amazing? So, Rudy, in 2016, I myself received a BBPA Harry Drum Awards for business, and it's still, one of the greatest honors I've received in my career. And one of the things about that's unique about the BBPA Harry Drum Awards is that it really is a vision board. It's a vision board for our young Black professionals, Black youth, to see who they can be. That we're not what the media says we are. We are so much more. We're so much more talented. We're so brilliant. We're so exceptional in many different fields, from arts to business to community. There's so much that is possible in the Black community. And so it's really an exciting time. And it's an exciting time to celebrate our excellence, especially in this particularly what could be a dismal time.
Let's get into that because the BBPA Harry Drum Awards have always been significant, always been important throughout throughout the decades, especially the last 2 years, and as we speak, especially in this last course of time. How do you feel the importance of this event has become for not just the Black community, but we're talking about the Canadian community in whole?
Yeah, absolutely. It's important for the Black community to that we can see each other, we can see the success, and we can look to follow that. In a time during COVID where so many businesses are impacted, it's a ray of light. It's a beacon of hope in this particular time that, you know what, it is possible, despite hardships and challenges, that if we persevere, we can make it. And for the broader community, they can look to the Black leaders and say, hey, these are incredible people. When I look at individuals like Dennis Mitchell, I look at people like Velma Morgan, I look at people like Cheryl Kerr, so many incredible leaders, Dr. Joseph Smith, Adam Lake, there's so many amazing individuals. And it's great for others to see that there is this standard of excellence in the Black community, especially at a time during, this racial pandemic that we're having.
And also, too, dignitaries from the top are all have either attended, have been part of, or also have been winners too.
Absolutely. The Prime Minister is in the past has attended. We have Michaëlle Jean has attended, and she's also received a Harry Jerome Award. It's really the place to be. It's where the leadership and the leaders in Canada look for excellence. As my treasurer says, that when you're looking for excellence, the BBPA Harry Jerome Awards is where to look.
Absolutely. Okay. I don't know if we can name all the nominees, but if you can name some of the categories and some of the nominees, because again, you said there are so many of them.
Yes, absolutely. There's so many of them. So we have the business category. We have Louis Edgar Jean-François from Montreal, Group 3737, who's receiving the Business Award for 2021. And then we also have Cheryl Kerr, who's received the Business Award for 2020. We have Tanya St. Clair. We have Trevor Massey, who's getting the Lifetime Achievement Award. And this year also, Ken Jeffers is getting the Lifetime Achievement Awards. We have the Arts Award. We have a very special surprise as well. There will be a special surprise on Saturday. So I hope everybody comes out, because there's one award and the awardee does not know that they are getting a special award. How awesome is that?
That's amazing. Is there going to be entertainment happening with this event too?
Oh yes, Barrington Levy is our headliner.
What? Oh, there we go. The party has just kicked it up. I love that.
That's it. Black excellence, not just in Canada, but across the world. It's a great lineup. We have an incredible violinist. We've got Brandy Smith. We've got a whole lineup of an incredible. We've got Ryan Douglas. Yeah, you'll want to come. Everybody, you'll want to show up.
This is amazing, because when you're physically there at the BBPA Harry Jerome Awards, it's about elegance, it's about celebration, it's about style. And then, of course, after all the awards have been given out and the dinner has been eaten, it's all about having a good time. Somehow, and I don't know how you guys have done this, you've been able to take that essence and you've put it virtually. Congratulations on being able to do that.
Thank you very much. And there will be an after party. And what's interesting about this Harry Jerome Award? We are sending meals across Canada. Hey, I've got to get your meal order, okay, Rudy, so we can send you your meal.
Definitely.
Yeah, because of COVID, what we've recognized is that a lot of businesses, a lot of individuals have started catering businesses. There's a huge booming catering economy because, people were staying home, and as Black businesses were impacted, a lot of individuals sort of turned to the kitchen. So we have a company that is delivering meals across the country. And then, of course, we have Selwyn Richards from the Art of Catering. That's also part of that fantastic, delicate, decadent experience that's going to be delivering meals across the country and across the province.
Oh my goodness, not just my heart, but my belly is going to be full too. I love this.
Of
so
course.
How do we stay involved with this? How do we get tickets? Because I understand, I think there's VIPs, and is it like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's VIP tickets, and we still kept our ticketing pricing because, again, this is a fundraiser. It is a fundraiser for the programs of the BBPA that enables us to do the amazing work that we do. So individuals can go online to bbpa.org/HJA, Harry Jerome Awards, and purchase their tickets there. And, it'll be a wonderful evening. There'll be great entertainment. There will be food, delicious food, and of course, just the opportunity to celebrate with the recipients.
Last question. As we go into 2022, people are going to be watching this because they're going to know, oh my goodness, because we're going to be talking about the 40th anniversary.
Yes.
Okay. And they're going to hope that, can I get nominated? Could I be one of the nominees? What do they need to do for next year in being able to fill out the paperwork, and hopefully they will be chosen as the next inductees? What do they need to do?
So next year will be an incredible year because the BBPA celebrates its 40th year, and we've already started planning for the BBPA Harry Drum Awards. And what's new? Normally, as we open nominations in December. This year, we're opening nominations in May. So we're opening it up just a month after this Harry Drum Awards. So May 17th, nominations will open. So it'll give everyone across the country to submit nominations, whether it's for themselves or individuals in the Black community that they deem worthy of this amazing honor. And so we have a lot of time to do that. But in next year, for the 40th year, it will be an incredible celebration.
And let us cross fingers that the vaccine's going to work, that we can get together
Yes,
and be there,
yes.
because as much as virtual is great, the energy that is at the BBPA Harry Jerome Awards, being there physically is a whole different experience.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So let us pray on that. Before we go,
Yes.
what can you give advice or just inspirational words as we go through these tough times, the things that we're seeing on social media and on television, and losing our loved ones in the most horrible ways possible, and how certain people are being treated, whatever that race is? What can you say for some inspiring words for folks that we can get to that light before the end of this year?
Yeah, so what comes to mind? I think about that song, Lean on Me, you know, um, when you're not strong and you need someone to carry on, I think we have to look to lean on each other. In the spirit of allyship, one of the things we do at the BBP is mentorship, and we hear all kinds of stories, but we have to really look to lean on each other. Lean on me, lean on the BBP, lean on your organizations, lean on your friends, lean on your supports, because people need people. And the only way we're going to get through this is to form that collective collaboration and let our humanity shine as we lean on each other.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this interview. Thank you for continuing this great special celebration. It's not just an event, it really is a celebration. And from myself and my Harry, we say thank you for bringing us together. And thank you for helping to bring a community together from across Canada, east to west, north to south.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, Rudy. It's always great to see you, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. And let me know how you like the meal.
I just like it full. The more, the better. Thank you
Double
again.
portion.